I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got
Thug was going to be released. Young Thug is free. So the jail records for Fulton County Jail, which is where he was being held, have him released as of 10/31/2024. And he had been booked in May of 2022. Now, this has been noted as one of the longest trials in Georgia state history, and it has finally come to an end yesterday. Thug and his team, along with the judge, they were able to come to an agreement on a plea deal. So originally what happened, they were trying to come up with this plea deal between Thug's team and the prosecution, but they couldn't come to a middle point. So the judge got involved and said, okay, he's going to plead no contest, and then the judge will be able to make the final decision. So what happened is, and because of that, the state recommended that Thug get a 45-year sentence. They wanted 25 years in prison and 20 years of probation. Now, originally, Thug had pleaded not guilty in 2022 when he was first arrested, but because he decided to plead guilty to certain things in this, here's what he ended up with. So he pled no contest to conspiracy to violate the RICO Act and leading a criminal street gang, and guilty to everything else. Now he is looking at a 40-year sentence, but this is how it's going to break down. So it's 15 years of probation. He got 5 years of time served. Now, if he messes up at any point on that probation, there's a backloaded 20 years that he will instantly have to serve.
20 years in prison.
Yes, 20
Correct.
years. Now, the judge in court had some words for Thug, and she was basically just telling him, like, look, I'm giving you the chance to get out here, be better, be around better people, do better things. And Thug had some words to say in response to her. Let's take a
I take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, my managers, my kids that's not here. Really everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just having so much time invested into this, and I am a smart guy. I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart. I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that you can't be that way when you reach a certain height because it could end bad, and it don't really have to have nothing to do with you, but it could end bad and it could, fall on you. And I know the choice is yours, it's up to you, and I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes. I come from nothing and I've made something. And I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Made everything fair for me and everybody involved on both sides, I'm sorry to the sheriff, everybody for just having to put extra time in. I know y'all got paid more money, but I'm sorry for y'all having to put this extra time in to be away from y'all family, and I just hope that you find it in your heart to allow me to go home and be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I am. I know the heights I've reached. I know the impact I got on people, period, in the community, all people. I learned that late. These past 2 or 3 years of my life, I kind of learned that late, and maybe it was because I was, probably on drugs or anything, I don't know, but I have came to my senses and I understand what I mean to this world, but I am a good guy, I don't mind doing stuff like free shows, and I always did that, I did free shows and gave it to single parents, millions of dollars, I made $1.8 million on a free show, and I gave it all to single parent charity, and I did 2 or 3 shows that made $700,000 a piece, and I gave it to the breast cancer organization. Like, you know, I do things. Like, I put millions of dollars back into my community for real. I really did. I did more than anybody ever did from my side, you know? But I understand, you know, rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people. I understand all that, and I promise you I'm 100% changing that. You know, it's just, I'm older, I'm grown now, you know, and it's just like, I'm smarter. It's more things to rap about. Like, I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too. And anyway, I can go forever.
Well, I appreciate it. And I appreciate that you do realize how much of an impact you have on people. I mean, it's past your neighborhood. It's worldwide, especially young people. And having come up from where you came up from and living in and around that, you know that gangs are damaging to our community. And it may be that a whole lot of rap music and the rap industry is, I mean, honestly, it sounds like a modern day version of kind of WWE wrestling that used to be on television, where people would just get up and posture and act like they hated each other. And it may be that that's a lot of what is going on in the music industry with rap. But whether it is fake or not, it has tremendous impact on kids and young people who think, this is cool, this is what I want to do. Look at him, he's a millionaire. I can do that by being, you know, a gangster in the